Hey family, welcome to So Easy with Shelby and Gabbie. I'm your host, Kay Stewart, and my mission is to show you funny, easy designs that you can do from home. So, grab some fabric, grab your scissors, and let's begin. Today's project is going to be a circle skirt. And the reason I chose a circle skirt is because I'm seeing them more often. And I'm sure there are some people out there wondering, can I even make that skirt at home? Yes, you can make that skirt at home. I'm going to show you a few that I've done already, that I've done previously. As you can see, like I said, the circle skirt you can do in many different fabrics. This is actually one I did in a tutu style, but I used the same concept of the circle skirt. Added some elastic to the top, and I'm ready to get my Curry Bradshaw on. Cannot wait to walk the streets of DC in this skirt. The next one I did was this one here. And this one is actually made out of corduroy. And I did this last winter. And it was really cute with some tights and some boots. But this one, as you can see, I had to add a zipper to it. Because some materials, because they're not stretched, you will have to add a zipper to it. And I'll do another video later on how to add a zipper to your circle skirt. So let's begin. Okay, so you're going to take your material and you're going to lay it out flat, just like this. Flat across. The next thing you want to do is you're going to take your bottom half and you're going to fold it up. So you're going to make these two together. Straighten it out and you're going to lay it back down flat, just like that. So now you have 4 layers of material on top of each other. The next thing you want to do is you're going to take this corner and you're going to go just like that. And you're going to make it come down like this. And as you see, it now looks like a lopsided triangle. But that's exactly what we want. We want the lopsided triangle. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, grab the tape measure, and you also want to grab a water-soluble marking pen. Or you can use chalk, Taylor's chalk, whichever you want to do. This is basically Taylor's chalk, but it's in a pencil. And we're going to need this, and I'm going to show you why. So first thing you want to do is you want to take, and you'll take your tape measure, and you're going to go to the shortest part of the triangle, which is here. And for me, it's about 22.5 inches. And I know that I want my circle skirt to be about 18 or 19 inches long. So this is going to be perfect because once you do the hems and put the waistband in, it's going to be just the left length that you want. But if you want your circle skirt to be about 16 inches, then I would make it, when I would make the cuts on it, I would do it about 18 inches because you want to give yourself enough room to hem the bottom of your skirt and add a waistband at the top and still have the length that you want. So again, I'm going to leave mine exactly as it is. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your tape measure and hold your finger there. Now, like I said, this end is at 22.5. So you want to slide your tape measure around. Now, as your tape measure starts going off of the edge of the fabric, you want to take your pencil. In my case, I'm going to take a pencil. And you're going to make a mark. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see. Get a little closer, like that. So you can see exactly what it is I'm talking about. Okay, so let me go a little bit out because my tape measure is going off of the table. Okay, so here we go. So again, as you can see, my tape measure is saying about 22.5. So I'm going to slide all the way around. And as you can see now, I'm no longer at the edge of my fabric. So you want to take your marking pencil and you want to make that mark right there at 22.5 for me, or whatever it is for you. If it's 18, you want to mark it at 18. 22.5. You're going to hold it again and you want to keep going around. When you get about right there, you want to make another mark. Hold it, go around till about right there, and you want to make a mark. Like that. Hold it, go around, 22.5, you want to make a mark. And you're going to keep doing that till you get to the edge of the fabric. Here, going to make a mark. And then I'm going to do a mark on this side at the edge. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to try to hold it up so that you can't see. Because the marks are there. I don't know if you can see. But again, I've made my marks right there at the 22.5 inch. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors. And this is a lot of fabric to cut through. So you make sure your scissors are nice and sharp. But you're going to take and you're going to go with that mark. And you're going to cut around and have those marks meet. And it's going to go all the way around until you cut the fabric off, just like that. And that's on because I missed the edge of it. I have to do that. Okay. So this we're going to move to the side right now because I'm going to show you why you're going to need it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get it ready for our waist. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut a little bit of this tip off, just like that. And move that to the side. And when you open it up, you'll see. Let me pan out some so you can see what I'm talking about. You'll see that this is the size of the waist. Now we know that's not the size I need. So we're going to take it back on our table like this. Fold it back over so that they meet. Back like this. And we're going to cut a little more off. Just about another inch off. Just like that. Just a little. Cut an inch of it off. Then you want to open it up again. And as you can see, let's move it up so you can't see. This looks like it's going to fit my waist perfect. So, next thing you want to do is let's get the waistband together. So, put that like that, and we'll put it to the side. You're going to get those scraps that you had from the bottom, and you're going to lay them out flat like this. And like I said, my waist is a 31, and so you're going to take your tape measure. You're going to get wherever your waist is. Mine is a 31. And I'm going to fold it in half at 31. Right there. So, here we go. Then you're going to lay it out flat on your scraps. Like that. Zoom in so you can see. Okay. So you're going to take it. This is my tape measure. Fold it in half at 31. And you're going to go from that folded edge right here. Folded edge like that. Right, tape measure. Going to put this on the folded edge because again this is going to be your waistband. And we're going to cut right there where your waistband would be. We're going to cut right there, that part. And you're going to go straight across. Now, you can make your waistband as large as you want it to be. I don't want a real high waistband on mine. And first of all, the only thing I'm going to do here is, because again, this is my waist right here. This is, okay, again, because this is my waist right here on the fold line. And I don't want a real high waistband, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to straighten off this piece here. I'm just going to make this straight. Okay, so now that that's straight, you're going to take it and you can make your waistband as high as you want it to be. I think I want mine to be a little high, so I'm going to go about, I think I'm going to do like a 3-inch waistband. So I'm going to go about 6 inches over, which is here for me. And I'm going to cut straight across. And as you can see, now I have my waistband right here, and it's going to be as wide as I want it, and it's and it's big enough for my waist. Okay, so I'm going to show you the next thing to do. Okay, so if you were cutting out your circle skirt and you ended up with 2 pieces, don't fret. Just take them over to your sewing machine, as I've done today with this skirt, because I did end up with 2 pieces. Just take them over to your circle skirt. Take them over to your machine. As you can see, I've taken them over to my serger, and I've gone straight across the edge on both sides. There's on that side. Just take it across, and then you'll have your full complete circle skirt. Do not fret. Don't think, oh my gosh, I messed up. You didn't mess up. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you have enough material where after you finish cutting out your circle skirt, it'll just be one big piece. Sometimes it doesn't end up that way. Sometimes you end up with 2 half pieces, and that's fine too. Again, just take it over to your machine, and as you can see, I took it over to my serger, and I went straight across on both sides. And now I have my full complete circle skirt. So the next thing I did also was I took my waistband over to my machine and I sewn straight across the thing. So now I have one big complete waistband like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to fold this in half, just like this. First, let's get the string off of here from the machine. But the next thing you want to do is you're going to fold this in half, because remember I told you I want my waistband to be about 3 inches. So I cut it about 6 inches, and this is the reason why. So you're going to take it, you're going to fold it so that the right side is up on both sides, so that the inside is covering. And you're going to take a little pin, and we're going to pin it right there. Going to pin it right there, just like that. And you want to do one on the other side as well. Fold it in half, just like that. Straighten it out. Pull it. Take a pin. Put it right in there, just like that. And that's just to keep it in place. And I'm going to show you why. The next thing we're going to do is you're going to get your skirt, and you're going to turn your skirt right side facing out, just like this. So you're going to take your skirt, just like that. See, big circle, and you're going to turn it right sides facing out. So lay it on the table, just like this. In fact, I'll lay it this way so you can see what I'm going to do here. Okay, so I'm going to lay that out like that. You're going to take your waistband that you've folded in half, and you're going to pull it through. You're going to pull your skirt through there, just like this. And you want the raw side of your waistband facing up, just like it is on your skirt. So you're going to take one side of the skirt, just like this side here, and you're going to use that side that has a pin in it, that has the 2 seams. You want to take the 2 seams, and you want to put them 2 together, just like that. So you have your 2 edges, your 2 pieces from your waistband, and your 1 from your skirt, and you're going to pin them all together. So now you have 3 pieces together, but they're matching at the same. You want to do the same thing for the other side. So you want to pull the skirt again on the inside, just like this. Straighten it out. You want to go to the other side. You want to get your pin out. You're going to take your pin out right there, and you're going to pin it. And again, make sure you have raw sides facing up on the skirt and on the waistband. And again, the way you do it, you want to just kind of stretch it out. When you stretch it out like this, you will see how it gets together. So again, take your skirt and your waistband, raw edges out. You want to stretch it a little bit like this. Stretch. And you're going to take a pin, and you're going to pin it down. You want to do the same thing on the other side. Take both of your halves like this. Add your skirt onto it on the inside, just like that. You want to stretch it out some so that it matches up. Again, stretch it out like that. Stretch it out so that you get the 2 pieces together. Take a pin, stick inside. And you can add as many pins as you want to. That's totally up to you. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this over to your machine. And as you see, you see all those raw edges, we're going to sew them together. I'm actually going to use my serger so it gets a nice clean edge across the top. And when you finish, you're going to lift it up and there's going to be a straight folded edge like that for your waistband. But I'm going to come back and show you after I've done the top part. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, I went ahead and I went across the top of that with my serger. So, and that's what it looks like on the inside. So what you do is you're just going to lift this up, and when you're done, you're going to take a nice hot iron and run across the top. And as you can see, now you have a waistband on top of your circle skirt. So last but not least, the last thing you need to do for this to finish this skirt and get ready to wear it is you want to take a hem and go across the bottom. So in order to do that, what you want to do is you're going to get your material, you want to lay it out flat like this. You're going to go up about a ½ inch like this. You want to go about ½ inch, and then you want to fold it one more time. Then you're going to take this over to your sewing machine, and you're going to fold, and you're going to sew straight across that edge right there, all the way around. You want to do that all the way around the bottom of this skirt. When you do that, you're going to be finished. I'm going to come back and show you the finished product and how I'm going to style this. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and I've hemmed the bottom of my skirt. So we're done. What you want to do is you want to take a nice cool iron and run across your skirt so that your hems lay flat on the bottom, and you want to make sure that your waistband is laying flat. And that's it. There you have it. Your skirt, your circle skirt is complete. In fact, let me throw this on the twin and I'll show you what it looks like. One second. Okay, as you can see, I have the skirt on the twin and it's all done. It's complete. Look how flat that waistband is laying. Again, you want to take a hot iron and just run across the bottom so that your hems are flat. But again, the skirt is done. It was less than 10 minutes. And you have a skirt you can throw on. I'll show you some different ways I'm going to style the skirt because, like I said, they're so versatile. You can do so many ways for them. You can wear this to work. You can wear this out. And again, I will show you some different ways to style it. And I hope this was so easy with Shelby and Gabbie. See you next time.